There are some pricing related metrics. Pricing related metrics. Now, what are these pricing related metrics? These are the measurements that will help you to determine whether to adjust upwards or to adjust it downwards. So, following those measurements, you'll be guided as to what needs to be done at a particular time. One metric here is profit margin. Profit margin is one of those. Another one is days sales outstanding. Days sales outstanding. Then we have incremental fixed cost per order. Incremental fixed cost per order. Average order size. The range of periodic sales. Yes, those are some of the measures. Those are some of the measures. The measurement, the metric is like a measurement that will always guide you on whether to maintain the current pricing or else to adjust upwards or downwards based on those ones. So these measurements will act as indicators. For example, we are saying range of periodic sales. When we are saying the range of periodic sales, that is mwaka utakarungu wanuma wesa kutoka ukafika kodi katundu akumatenga mpera ibara kutezo makulisa kwa mali akutama na kutama based on how the sales are divided here. This one can always guide you on how to adjust the prices, either adjusting them upwards or downwards. So that one can be a measurement. You are going to estimate it. Tonight was procedure for 2 August, and this is 15th August. Put it up to the that one is the range of periodic sales. And we say incremental fixed cost per order. For example, this is another example. This one, mwabila kukaola moja, then midemumini anyage okulisa katundu abina kuolesanya midemumini kukalia makosi ya midemumini can also help you to determine how to set your prices. So that one is also a measurement. Measurement, you need a measurement so now to be able to get the minutes to go there and so on and so forth. But now, a second message here is all pricing decisions should be made with an objective of making profits. Do you know that? When you are fixing a price or a particular product or service, this one should be done with an aim behind of making profits, or with an objective of making profits, not just to help those people, but at least to make profits. So, for this one to be possible, it requires your understanding of the cost structure of performing a supply chain activity so that you maintain the value. You cannot just, you have just decided, I'll be selling sugar. And this sugar, I'll be selling at so much per package, without understanding some of the costs that are associated with the process of obtaining this sugar from wherever it is manufactured. Because for you to get the sugar, you may need transportation. You may need some other processes that are involved in order for you to get it out. So, while knowing the cost of this sugar at a household level, let's say a barrel is going at 30,000 as we've seen. Apart from this one, you also have to know some other things that will add cost, add some other expenses to the total cost of this one. At the end of the day, you find that that barrel of sugar is no longer 30,000 but probably it's 35,000 or 34,000. Why? Because there are some other costs that we are adding onto it. So, for you to be able to make a pricing decision, you also have to understand these things, how they are done, and some other processes that may be at some point related to this product in question. So, there are some strategies, for example, the one that we said, okay, it's kind of a component. We have seen this other component that they were saying everyday low pricing and so on and so forth. We are not here that strategies such as those ones may always foster stable demand that allows efficiency in supply chain. When we say supply chain is efficient, we all know that it means it is smooth. There are less hurdles or there are less interruptions. If the supply chain is operating with very minimal interruptions, we say this one is efficient. Now, the smoothness can be also enhanced by having constant demand and constant supply. Therefore, if you have constant demand and constant supply, it means the chain will be going round and round smoothly. So, the constant demand and constant supply can be enhanced by having a stable pricing strategy. Producer on the move daily, another our research is over 100 every day. It means that here we are going to produce the total because we have about 100. In use of our processor, since we say the market was quickly. In that way, the chain is going round and round in a smooth manner. Now, you have just adjusted your prices suddenly here. You are the middle person. You have just decided to adjust your prices upwards. Now that has affected demand. Instead of having customers, today only 30 customers showed up. The other day only 21 customers showed up. What will happen to that supplier there? Or what are you going to do with the supplier? Definitely you're going to tell you, hey, I'm going to get the money and what's the bill? What's going to say? It's like immediately more brokers there. Now, suppliers they will just be affected. It's going to slow down his production, just like that. They will just the number goes away out, so hey, I'm going to get money guy. This one has affected the flow of goods in the chain. Why? Because of the decision that you made here in adjusting the price. So while adjusting the prices may not be wrong on its own, but at least must always be well considered and well planned to avoid disruptions. So one of the best plans that you can put in place in order to make sure that there is smoothness is to select a strategy that will stabilize the demand. Okay. What else? Okay. Other pricing strategies may lower supply chain costs, defend the market share, or even steal the market share. I like this point. Let's look at it all over. They are saying other pricing strategies may lower supply chain costs, defend market share, or even steal market share. What do you think can this strategy be? A pricing strategy, I would say when you can defend market share, or in fact, steal market share. What strategy can that one be? A strategy that can help you Sylvester, are you in agreement with what this lady is saying?
Yeah.
How? Why are you in agreement? I want to hear from you. Me, I'm not afraid of this. Actually, I'm not convinced. To a certain extent, she had a point, but I'm not very much of it. So I want to hear from you. What do you think? Okay, but now, I want you to relate it to the question that was posed here. We are taught some strategies can always help to defend market share and probably steal the market share. So I was asking, is this true? And how can this happen? What pricing strategy can you put in place to make sure that there is a defense to the market share and of course someone is stealing the market share? What pricing strategy can be put in place in that scenario? That was the question. Let us put it here. Some pricing strategies. Listen, you people, listen here. Some pricing strategies may lower supply chain costs, that's the statement, defend the market share, or even steal market share. Okay? So to make it simple for you, whose market share? Whose market share? The meaning of the defend market share and then what pricing strategy then can be put in place? Yes. That's good. I like that point. Very brilliant one. Okay. So this is the second one. You read the first one and this is the second one. What other strategy do you think can also help with this situation? So that you defend the market share and of course even steal the market share. Many of you, of course, what I want to say into your storage facilities, into your business. Unlike when someone is preaching, at times you get lost, you stop concentrating on other things. That's why I'm asking you. So you have raised 2 points. What's the third point in terms of strategies? Here is the market, as big as it is, and you have your share here. Share in this money. Definitely, since we are saying it's you who says this is your share, my own share is here, right? Yeah, then we are saying you can employ some strategies to defend that market share. That's what we are telling you. And at the same time, probably stealing the market share. So it's either here is the market share and Queen it is possible that antenna as a grower needs to wear so share so take a minute. Don't matter how plan your tower and we are one thing. By and by you can look here in a for this one as well. So it's your responsibility to put in strategies to make sure that you are defending territory and even if you stealing from others, they will say this is increasing your market share based on the strategy that you are putting in place. You can also increase more and more. So, and there can be a number of pricing strategies that you can come up with in order for you to maintain the customer base at the same time probably increasing the customer base. One of it is what you mentioned, lowering the prices or keeping your prices low. That one will make your customers fail to find ways of running away from you. They will fail to find ways of running away from you. This is the one. That one is that you are defending the market share or the prices. The second one is what you also suggested, that probably increasing the quality of your products at the same time maintaining high prices. You have high prices, but the services that you're offering, you're also adding value to them. So you're maintaining the higher standards or the higher quality of service delivery. That one will always retain your customers, thereby defending your market share. At the same time, you can also steal customers from elsewhere. Just as the example just related, I can be that traveler who uses these other online means of transport. Let's say me buses, taxis, or some other buses. But now, I use those ones because I was told that they are a bit cheaper. Whereas the bus that you mentioned, this one, is a bit expensive. Whereas the one that I've been using has always been cheaper. I pay 15,000, there they pay 20,000. This one is expensive, this one is cheaper. But now I have been told that the service delivery of this guy is even higher. They are even increasing some other things to the services that they give us. This one, the other services that have been added to this will make the customers to stay. They won't go anywhere because the services are good. At the same time, even me, I'll jump from this one into here. This is how we can do it. Customer who are there. Customer who are there, customer so, adding value to your services can always attract more customers, thereby increasing the customer base or maintaining the customers that you have. Customers are not running away from you. Now, we also have some other pricing strategy or pricing mechanism, that is promotional pricing. Promotional pricing. This one normally happens with some retailers. For example, we have Sana here. These guys, you find that you periodically, they always come up with what we call promotional pricing. If they have a product, and the product probably is selling at 5,000 a while, but periodically you find that they always put a promotional pricing. They will start off the original one, and they will say, no, we are selling at 4,900. That 4,900 will only attract you for a temporary period of time. You say, I need to locate the with me. Command as you are going there, over time, you get it started. You say, I know, some of my customers, if I now figure out a promotion, but look, you become a loyal customer eventually. Even those customers that were already there, they will find no reason to leave the place because they know that nobody will go to the promotion. So I think this is the best place to stay. So those are some of the strategies that can be employed in order for someone to maintain and retain customer or market share. Customer base. Okay, what else? Let's see, what else? Okay, so we are proceeding to what I was about to introduce that time, right? Okay, so I was saying, this other topic that we are studying here is not actually new, so we may not take much time because it's similar to what we've been discussing. procurement and sourcing management, definitely have an idea what procurement is all about. While the other course that we are doing, we are specifically looking at public procurement, but here the evidence stresses that it is public procurement. It's just the same procurement. So it can either be public procurement or even private procurement. Either way. So let us look at the two things in here. In a supply chain, you know that each organization buys materials from upstream suppliers, adds value, and sell them to the downstream customers. That's all right? That's what happens in a supply chain. You as an organization, you buy materials from upstream suppliers, you add value in here, and you sell the downstream customers or your customers. That's supply chain. So each organization in turn buys and sells. So materials move through the whole supply chain. In a supply chain, it's about buying and selling. Even the way I know the man, umagula the umagulita. Uwezo is either agugula ile agusa somwe. Ujayo kusela ule anagula agusa somwe. So almost each and every organization buys and sells up until it gets to the final consumer. So that's what happens in this one. Now, in each and every situation, in every activity that you are doing, you do an activity that we call purchasing. You purchase. But since now you are purchasing in order for you to sell elsewhere, or you are purchasing in order for you to transform it into something else, now we call that one procurement. So, procurement and purchasing, of course, we discussed it. Are often taken to mean the same thing. People always think they are the same thing. Of course, purchasing refers to the act of buying, while procurement has a broader meaning. So purchasing is all about buying. It's the act of buying, that's purchasing. But procurement, as they say, it takes a broader meaning. So in this case, procurement may include different types of acquisition: purchasing, rental, contracting, and so on and so forth. But all what you're doing is to make sure that whatever you're purchasing or you're acquiring will help you to produce something else, or will help you to complete a certain process that you are undergoing. That one is what we call procurement. Now, procurement is responsible for acquiring all the materials needed by an organization. So it consists of all the activities needed to get goods, services, and other materials from suppliers into an organization. Procurement does not actually move materials itself, but it organizes the transfer. Okay. The importance of procurement. One of the importance of procurement is that it forms an essential link between organizations in the supply chain. Procurement forms an important link or an essential link between organizations in the supply chain. So here is an organization. Now we have procurement. What is the aim of procurement? What are the aims of procurement? In other words, why do you need procurement? Or why do you procure? If you are answering those questions, definitely what you're going to come up with are the aims of procurement now. So, one aim of procurement is that of organizing a reliable and uninterrupted flow of materials into an organization. Organizing a reliable and uninterrupted flow of materials into an organization. they have acceptable. Where are you? For finding good suppliers, working closely with them, and developing beneficial relationships. Another aim here is buying the right materials and making sure that they have acceptable quality. Ensuring that they have acceptable quality. Arrive at the time and place needed. Acceptable quality. Arrive at the time and place needed, and meet any other requirements. Arrive at the time and place needed, and meet any other requirements. Another aim here is that of keeping the stocks low, considering inventory policies, investment standards and readily available materials. Investment standards and readily available materials. Okay, another aim here is to move materials quickly through the supply chain. Move the materials quickly through the supply chain. Move the materials quickly through the supply chain and expediting deliveries when necessary. Expediting deliveries when necessary. Expediting deliveries when necessary. Okay. So let us quickly look at organization of procurement. In other words, how is procurement organized? Organization of procurement. The way procurement is organized depends on the type and size of the organization. In a small organization, for example, a single buyer might be responsible for all purchases, policy and administration. That is a single organization. A single buyer might be responsible for all purchases, policy and administration. Whereas a medium-sized organization which are buyers, expediters, storekeepers, trade, and so on and so forth. That is the medium sized organization. Whereas a large organization might have hundreds of people coordinating huge amounts of purchases and so on and so forth. That's huge or large organizations. So, usually, procurement is organized as a single department to get the benefits of centralized purchasing. If you are happy to centralize the purchasing, definitely you are going to have a number of benefits. So when you are saying centralized purchasing, that is the kind of purchasing that is being done by a single unit in that organization or a single department in that organization. That one we call it centralized one. So, for example, we may have a situation here. We have different departments. Others are into ICT, others are into this and that, others are into that and that. Now, if each one of those organizations, they are buying or they are purchasing on their own independently, it means there is no centralization there. So, the ICT guys, they see that there is a problem in their department, they say, let's go and buy a laptop. Those responsible for stationery, they say, no, I think we don't have enough papers here, let's go and buy, they go and buy. Others will say this and that. It's like you're not centralized. What are the dangers? The dangers are that it is difficult to coordinate the financial flow, the flow of the finances, inflow and outflow. It's difficult for you to trace because each one of the departments are doing their own things. They do not have a central authority to coordinate all those ones. So there are always very many dangers. Whereas if the purchases are being done in a centralized manner, there are a lot of benefits. One of them is that consolidation of orders. There is always consolidation of orders, coordination of activities to reduce the cost, eliminating duplicated efforts. Some of the benefits of having a centralized one. So, having a single point of contact for suppliers and giving them consistent information and the service. This can also be a benefit of having a centralized purchasing mechanism in an organization. And of course, it allows other people to concentrate on their own work without diverting into purchasing needs. Now, here is an organization. You need suppliers to start supplying you stuff and all. How do you choose suppliers? You choose suppliers that you feel are qualified. You choose the suppliers that you feel are qualified. So, for a supplier to be qualified, it means there are a number of things that he or she needs to fulfill. Now, before we look at those qualifications or the requirements, we should take note that the most important part of procurement is to find the right supplier. That's the most critical one, to find the right supplier. Now, there is no point in having a well-designed product if the supplier cannot actually deliver it. You are thinking of a high-class product, a well-designed and beautiful one, but at the same time, the supplier will not be able to deliver that one. Then what's the point? There is no point. It will waste your time and actually it will even just waste your resources. So, the first and foremost step in the procurement is to also find a qualified supplier. Another important and critical point in procurement are not looking at somebody who has university degrees or has also not those ones. But in the perspective of what he does or she does, is he or she qualified? So the one who can deliver the materials or services needed, this is the one that we are referring to as a qualified one. Now, let us look at the qualities of a qualified supplier. The qualities of a qualified supplier. One, qualified suppliers are financially secure with long-term prospects. Financially secure with long-term prospects. And apart from having enough finances, they must have the ability and capacity to supply the necessary materials. Capacity and ability to supply the necessary materials. Capacity and ability to supply the necessary materials. And another quality is that of accurately deliver the requested materials. Accurately deliver the requested materials. Another quality of qualified supply is that be able to send materials of guaranteed high quality. Be able to send materials of guaranteed high quality. Be able to deliver reliably, on time, with short lead times. Be able to deliver reliably, on time, with short lead times. And qualified suppliers are flexible to customer needs and changes. Are flexible to customer needs and changes. Another quality is are experienced and have expertise in their products. Have experience, are experienced and have expertise in their products. Have any good reputation. They have any money, any money, is not that spelling. Yeah, so they have earned a good reputation. Have been used successfully in the past and can develop long-term relationships. Of course, there are numerous qualities here. And once I give you this slide, without already this one, I have to do it because out of then qualified a qualified supplier. No, there are very many. It is easier for you to choose those things. So, apart from that one, we also have an approach to choosing the best supplier for product. An approach to right level. An approach to choosing the best supplier for a project. Next time, that's where we're going to start from. Papa Mambo, this is our name. So, let me do this. I'll send you this slide just now. So for today, let's stop there. Until we meet again, let me wish you what? Never do Masana, what you have. Masana, what you have. Masana. Okay, I said you have a class here. I'm so bored of us. non. Apa? 5 okay, mafuta jokos. Okay, there will be 5 awili kawanji 11,000 okay, ndio 11 plus 12 23 ndio unataka wapi? Ndio unakwenda okay. Okay, okay, takula au 5 tuyamba kena ko kulo ko mafuta bache ngari na bado ni mbele ngabe kuna mbele mafuta mane kwa igatia kwa nini ngari na bebe slowa tena nenda tuso ndio ya mungu ijana nenda ndio sisi kabisa